Please rise. Please be seated. We're all here today to celebrate the relationship of Brittney and Greg and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and they've brought us here to publicly recognize that we've all played some special part in the love they share today. Who gives Brittney away in marriage to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you eat or how much you spend on crafting supplies, we're still in this together. I've been given a singular honor when I was asked to be the officiant for this wedding. And it's something that is the highlight of my life. Marriage isn't always easy. However, you will learn and grow and be strong. Brittney, do you prefer morning or evening?
Morning.
Greg, you get evening by default. Brittney, your task is to say, I love you every morning, no matter what. Greg, at night, your task is to say, I love you, no matter what. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere, and that's a powerful commitment for two people to make to one another. Greg, please take Brittney's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow, and for all the days to come.
For today and tomorrow and all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
And know that my love is present.
And know that my love is present.
Even when I am not.
Even when I am not.
Brittney, please take Greg's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love
for today and tomorrow and for all the days to come.
for today and tomorrow and all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
Wear it as a sign as what we have promised on this day.
And know that my love is present
And know that my love is present
even when I am not.
even when I am not.
Brittney, do you take Greg to be your lawful husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to infinity and beyond?
I do.
Greg, do you take Brittney to be your lawful wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to infinity and beyond?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Greg, you may kiss your bride. It's my great honor and privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Greg Roccopiore.
staircase and make some noise for our officiant and godmother. Here comes David and Susan Page making their way on down here. Come on. And now make some noise for our parents and the bride. Here comes Jay and Nancy Sousie. Come on down. Coming down next, we got parents of the groom. Make some noise for Paul and Dave and the Priori. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our bridal party. Put your hands together for Kevin and Christy as they make their way on down. Come on. Right behind them, we've got Connor and Kendra making their way on down. Come on. Oh, look at the swell. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now make some noise for Spencer and Megan as they make their way on down. Nice, nice. Coming out next, we've got Jacob and one of our maids of honor, Kelly, making her way on down. Jacob and Kelly, make some noise for him, y'all. Nice, nice. And now make some noise for our best man and other men of honor. Here comes John and Quinn. Very nice, very nice. And now, coming down next, we've got Future Vogue Magazine model and GQ Man of the Year. Make some noise for Emma and Samuel! Now, question for you. Are you ready to see these next two people? Say yeah. Wasn't loud enough. Are you ready to see these next two people you've known for a long time? As Brittney and Greg would do me a favor, make some noise for the new Mr. and Mrs. Greg Rocco Priori! The force is strong with them. The force is strong with them. Once again, make some noise for Brittney and Greg right in the center of the dance floor. Now they're going to start things off with their first dance as husband and wife. Somebody say, aw.
Beats fast, colors and promises, how to be
right, who wants to see a little kiss? A little kiss, there it is.
Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for him right there in the center of the dance for the new Mr. and Mrs. Rocky Fury. All right, friends, if you can focus your attention to the sweetheart table, we'd like to call up a very special man to do a first toast. The father of the bride, put your hands together for Jay Saucy as he makes his way on up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jay Saucy. Before I begin, I have to do a special thanks to my wife's mother's oldest daughter's husband. A very special thank you for that great officiating of the ceremony today. Where are the tissues? Okay. So, I think all the married couples and the couples here know that it is the wife or the girl that chooses the man. It's like that in nature. The bird that has the prettiest song, the male bird with the prettiest song, gets chosen by the lady bird. And that's how nature works, and that's how this happened. And it's very important as a parent of a young man to bring him up a certain way so that he will attract that woman. And so it's pretty easy with the boy. You got to make sure he knows how to comb his hair, how to brush his teeth. He does his homework so he gets smart enough to get that girl. And what else we got here, buddy? Huh? So I have to thank Terry and Paul on raising such a handsome, well-mannered, great young man, and Nancy and I are very, very excited to have him as part of our family. Now, raising a daughter is completely different. As I said before, it's the lady that chooses the man. And I know that there's only one person in this room that's actually smarter than me, and that's my wife, Nancy, because she chose me. Okay? So about 28 years ago, 29 years ago, we were walking at the beach at Old Orchard Beach. I forget how, we were like 15, 16 years old. And she said to me something that stuck. She said, listen, a girl typically will marry someone like her father. Now, at the time when she said that, I thought it was out of the picture. The relationship was over because her dad was 6'5". But later on, I understood. A hardworking, well-mannered, I hope, sometimes, at least when I was courting her. Smart, caring person, good family man. And so she chose me. So when this one was born, I made it my mission that I had to at least represent what I expected her to choose, because she is going to choose her man. And so when I came home from work at 7 o'clock at night and grabbed my little baby, I turned the channel onto UPN or whatever it was at the time, and we sat and we watched Star Trek every night. We watched Star Trek, we watched Star Wars, we watched all these great shows. Her Barbie did not have a Ken. Her Barbie had a...
Data.
Her Barbie had a Data, okay? I was molding something back then. Her first movie that she ever went to see was Star Trek Generations. That was her first movie. And so through my great manipulation and genius, I made her think that that was the coolest thing ever. So, luckily, thanks to Kelly, who might be the third smartest person here, she introduced this guy here, who is just as geeky as me. And so today, we're very happy and very blessed to have this wonderful couple that will be together forever. So to the two of you, I say, Brittney, live long and prosper. Greg, live long and prosper. And of course, may the force be with you both.
Very well said. Now, if we can call up our best man, John. John, come on up. Let's give him a nice round of applause as he makes his way on up there.
Hello? All right, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm John. I was chosen to be the best man by a Greg Roccapriori. I think that's you. But, first off, I'd like to congratulate the bride and groom. Brittney, you're looking beautiful today, as you always do. I just can't believe that you ended up choosing Greg over me, but that's all right too. All right, I met Greg back in middle school, playing video games and sports with friends. Back then, that was what was important in life, and that still holds true today. The most important thing there was back in the day was a sense of humor. We shared a very similar sense of humor, which is pretty hard to find when it's as bad as ours is. And in fact, I'd say the most amazing thing here today was that Brittney chose a man with such a great sense of humor. And I think we can all appreciate that. Let's see. If if you ever get Greg laughing really hard, this will happen too many times. He'll stop breathing, and it becomes almost an emergency. So one of these days, that might just happen, and be prepared. All right, Greg, you were always leading the way for us. You were the oldest of us, perhaps the most ambitious of us, and now definitely the first of us to get married. I would gladly follow in your footsteps that you have made through this game of life, and I know that most of our friends feel the same. While searching on Google to find out how to write a best man speech, I found that I should include a quote. I selected to go with Token. He wrote, "All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us." The things Greg and Brittney can do with the time given them is amazing. This wonderful Disney marriage is proof enough. I just can't wait to see what crazy dreams they realize next. Maybe world peace. Lastly, I would like to propose a toast to the bride and groom. I can't now imagine one without the other. Here's to their marriage and companionship. May it stay strong and last long.
Very, very nice, very nice. And now if we can pass both of those microphones off to Kelly and Quinn. Let's give them a nice round of applause as they make their way on up.
Excellent. Hi, everyone. Kelly and I decided to stray from the traditional wedding speech. So we hope we embarrass you, Brittney. And
hit it, Willie. Do you want to go to Disney and get married to your man? He's super sweet and dorky funny too. He's so in love with you. Give him your hand with all of your best buddies and family too. Yes, we are all here with you. Do you want to go to Disney? We love being here in Disney.
All her life she looked for someone to love and adore. And then suddenly she bumped into Greg.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause like, I knew they'd be perfect right down to the core. So I had to set them up and I did.
Yay for Greg.
Yay for Greg.
Yeah,
Their love's so great.
and it's nothing like we've ever seen before. Their love is forevermore. Their love is forevermore. Life can be so much more with Greg.
With Greg.
With Greg.
With Greg.
Love is forevermore. Greg will be the best husband. Kel, don't you think I'm right?
Yes, Greggy will hug you and hold you and snuggle you. Quinn, don't you think I'm right? 'Cause Brittney will be the best wifey. Britt's a lucky girl, yes, that's true.
That's once again true. She'll always love you.
Their hearts will always glow bright.
That's right.
It's love at first sight. Oh, I just love weddings.
Especially with our two favorite people. Remember 2010? Both of them were single then. Who knew that they would fall in love in the Mustang? Greg's a great man, but who can date him? Brittney can.
We're introducing the Mustang.
It keeps going. Don't worry, we're still going.
The sun goes down on the boardwalk tonight, not a firework to be seen. The wedding bells done ringing, Greg and Brittney, king and queen. Here at the dance hall, we all celebrate the best. We will dance and dance and enjoy this fest. It's time to see Mr. and Mrs. Rockapriori hit the floor. All we need to do is learn to spell their name. Brittney and Greg, their love will be to the end. Brittney and Greg, our love to them we send. We don't care how bad they dance. The party start. The twist never bothered us anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for her. Great job. We can get Brittney to make her way right to the center of the dance floor, along with her dad for a very special dance. Let's give them both a nice round of applause as they make their way to the center of the dance floor.
But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the one. So help me if you can. I've gotta get back to the house in the corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do. Got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice. From here, no one knows where he goes. So I set him to ask of the outer beast there. I'll loosen a jar from the nose of my bear. Help me if you can. I've got to get back to the house who cornered by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin.
How about a nice round of applause? Very proud dad right there in the center of the dance floor. And now if we can have Greg escort his mom to the dance floor for their very special dance.
I hope the days come and the moments pass slow, and each
go. Big smiles over there, big smiles. Cheer them on, make some noise as they make that first cut together. Come on. All right, now comes the fun part. This is where they get to feed each other. Now, the more noise you make, the messier it's gonna be. All right, there they go. Come on, mature them all, make some noise. Seal it with a kiss. Seal it with a kiss. There you go. No hard feel. Oh, nope. There it is. Make some noise for him, y'all.
Are they doing okay, Carter?
Those flowers are flying, ladies. Your job is to catch those flowers. Are you ready? Say yeah. All right, here we go. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Brittney. Oh, she went deep on. Oh, look at that. Oh, she dropped an elbow on that other girl. Oh, poor thing. Question for you guys. Do you guys love these two people a whole bunch? Don't listen to this guy. Let's try this again. Do you love these two people a whole bunch? Do you wish them years and years of happiness? Lots of children. 2. Pop says 2. I don't know. I've heard him screaming over here. Do you wish lots of children? We'll let them. What? Grab it. We'll let them figure that one out, though. Here's what's gonna happen, guys. We still got lots of partying left to do. 2, 3. I think they're starting like a betting pool or something. 2, 5. Wow, that's your babysitter right there. He said 5. All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play a song. Now, when I play the song, your job is you make your way around the circle. Thank everybody for coming out, being a part of your special day. We still got lots of partying left to do, but I just wanna make sure that you can get to say hi to everybody. Hugs, kisses, high fives, fist bumps, whatever it is that you guys do. All right, now the rest of you guys, if you don't know the person standing next to you, introduce yourself. Don't be rude. Hey, how you doing? Where you from? You on Facebook, Instagram, Twitters? Yeah. All right, good. Good. Now that we all know each other, do me a favor, just throw your arm around that person next to you. That's gonna close that circle up a little bit, just like that. There you go. Now, when I start playing this next song, your job in that circle, as you're waiting for your hug, your kiss, your high five, is to kind of sway back and forth without hurting yourselves. Can you guys handle that? Say yes, Willie. Yeah, all right, so let's do this. All right, I want to start playing the song, and real simple, the two of them, they're going to make their way around the circle, hugs, kisses, high fives, kind of the same way we started this little shindig right here. There we go. This is the part where we got to sway back and forth. There you go, good.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow.
favor, take one step forward. One step forward. That'll bring that circle in nice and close. How about making some noise for the catering staff? Doing such a great job for you guys tonight. All right, looks like Brittney made her way all the way around. Good, she's...
I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid.
we got Brittney waiting patiently right there in the center of the dance. So that, hey, take your time, brother. Take your time. It's all good. Everyone, do me a favor, take one step forward. Take one more step forward. A little bit closer. There you go. Good. He's done now. I tell you what, you got one more person to hug, and they're standing right in front of you. Just go ahead and give a big old hug, kiss. Everyone, do me a favor. One big step forward. One more big step forward. If you take one more step, it's called a group hug. Bring it on in there. Come on. I want to see hands up in the air.